What's up, everybody? Freedom Friends Podcast here. I'm Mikey. That's Jazz. That's John. We are Sans and Scott. But today, we do have a special guest. Welcome to the show, Big Al Gonzalez. What's up, buddy?
Good to see you, Mike. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
And of course, the other guys.
Yeah, yeah. Now, Al, you're a comedian. You've done a lot of stuff in media. You've been around the scene for a long time. I'm glad you could make it on the show today, dude. And you're also a Marine Corps veteran, which is fucking. You're even in the ratio, which I appreciate.
Why? But what's the other gentleman?
These guys are all Army vets.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, 101st PSYOPs, fucking airborne dude over there. Like,
I was fully expecting you to say National Guard,
yeah, National Guard.
which I'm offended. Nobody wished me a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Like 390.
Yeah.
390, whatever the
So
fuck.
it's funny. So
Yeah,
Justin
you guys are the older.
Justin made a picture for a post for Warfighter.
I saw it.
And he sent it to me. The only thing I sent back, I'm like, is it really the 390th birthday? He's like, yeah.
I had to double check.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're
By
like,
the way, the
shit.
photo that you picked.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We had some
300.
Perfect.
we had some people get angry, and I just was like, as the National Guard National Guard guy that did it,
That made
it's okay.
this post. I give it permission.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's super
So
fun.
I was like, I can't say that you can't use that.
Now,
You made it.
It's also an AP
wait.
picture, so you absolutely can use
And he
it.
blacked out the eyes too, just in case.
oh, that was really fun. That was a good touch.
Yep.
That was a nice touch.
Mikey, back to your intro. Sorry.
No, you're good, brother.
we just had 250 for us.
We did, and for these guys too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. 250 for everybody.
So I wanted to give you a cigar. The Warfighter did a wildly limited run on these. This was actually for an event
Years ago.
years ago, and I keep getting them given to me as fucking gifts. So they sit in my humidor because it's a big running joke, obviously, about
Right.
the crayons and everything, and they always have fun names. This one is self-identify as blue. Red.
Oh, that's a red one.
Yeah. But I wanted to give you one of the Warfighter tobacco crayon cigars there, pal.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, we did those for a shop up in Fort Worth called the Underground. They do an event every year called NFG.
No fucks given.
And so we did a couple batches of crayon cigars for them.
This will be my first official crayon.
There you go,
That's
man.
awesome. Don't eat it, smoke it.
Yeah. You're gonna want to pull that huge band off too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, use that V cutter on the torpedoes. They work out a lot easier.
Yeah.
let's do it.
I'm a big fan of how a
John
V cut
is-
on a torpedo is.
There we go.
John here is the proprietor of Warfighter Tobacco, so
Okay.
he's kind of the duty expert.
Sorry. Up there it is.
I'm the noob when it comes to the
You
sticks
used to
game.
be.
I used to be
When
a
we
noob.
started this shit.
Well, compared to you and Jazz and Scott and everybody, like I'm definitely still the noob, but compared to your average Joe on the street, no, I'm doing okay. Like I kind of know, I know my shit now. Yeah.
I get you, man. Like I'm not an expert, but I get it. When we tour,
you do it. I'm just showing
yeah,
you
when
how
we
it works.
tour around, people always offer us shit,
Sure.
and so cigars are one of those things.
Yeah, dude.
And I've kind of gotten accustomed to having one, and I like them.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
fun.
You're good.
It's fun. You know, it's we call it the great equalizer, right? You could sit in a cigar lounge with anybody. You could sit next to a dude you've never met, have nothing in common with you, but you could have a cigar with that guy, and you're on common ground right there. And that's what I think is so fucking cool about them, right? And I think as we get older, at least for me, I've come to appreciate that a little bit more.
Yeah.
you know?
And I like it. I mean,
Oh, that's
I
nice.
have met more random people
That's nice. That's not bad.
in places because I've been smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
And people have just sat down and been like, mind if I join you? And then they'll pull a cigar out. And I've met random people and stuff like that. Last summer, when I was on the Alaska cruise,
Yeah.
that ship had a cigar lounge on it.
Mhm.
And most of the time that I went in there, it was empty. It was just me. They had windows that
Yeah,
overlooked
you
the ocean.
FaceTime me all
And I
the
FaceTime you at one point. I was like, look at this fucking... And it was just me, well appointed. It had like 8 chairs in it.
Fucking A.
It was great, but it was mostly just me. And it was down the... whatever the hallway on a ship is called.
P-Way.
There you go.
It's not a big thing. Like there's not a lot of people that smoke cigars.
There wasn't. And it's a nice cruise ship, and so they had one. But it was down the P-Way.
Yeah.
It's a Regent cruise line. It's a fucking hallway.
It's a gangway. Or whatever.
From the bar that was at the aft end of the ship.
That would be the back.
Yeah. That overlooked the sky deck and stuff like that. So the bartender would come in and serve you and stuff while you were in there. And I was on the ship for a week, and most of the time I was by myself. But the last 2 days, the first night I was in there, and a guy came in, realized there was another cigar smoker on the ship. And then he ran into somebody on one of the other decks, told him there was another guy that was going in the evening smoking. And so now all of a sudden we had this like
You have a cigar club.
little crew that was hanging out, right?
Little 4-man fire team of
And,
cigar smokers.
But the weirdness of the group is what made it so awesome. So these guys were like,
A group of guys that would never hang out with each other
Oh,
outside of a cigar.
one dude would
smoke
like used to
session.
be the CEO of a $1 billion company. Another dude was a lawyer.
Yeah.
And then there was me and all this stuff. And
Small arms dealer.
oh, small arms dealer. And we didn't, but nobody
They're
cared.
not that small.
No,
I'm a
that's what he
tiny
does.
dude.
No, he sells little guns.
sells little
I sell little guns.
This big. Little guns.
And nobody cared. Like it was just this, like everybody was just, but the conversations had opened up, and then all of a sudden, like they found out I was a business owner, and so they were like, "Well, if you ever need help with this, that, and the other, let me know." And it just doors got opened, and like things got moved out of the way strictly because this little bundle of burning leaves all of a sudden just made us.
Yeah.
Anything in life that allows you to talk to other human beings is awesome. You know what I mean? And cigars is one of those things. Golf is one of those things. Having good taste in whiskeys, especially Scotch, that's one of those things that opens up doors. Smoking marijuana, obviously, if you
Can
smoke,
confirm.
it opens doors because you're going to meet people that are pretty cool that do all these things, and it'll open doors for you, business wise, friendship wise.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible how just
Perks.
It's amazing that, but like he said, the great equalizer, and it just deletes that. Like I still have friends in Alaska now because I sat on patios and smoked cigars and met like bartenders and stuff up there. And when I was there, speaking of, one of them told me there's some sort of weird phenomenon going on up there with the fucking ravens.
In Alaska?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard about that.
they've all gone silent. Like the ravens aren't making noise
They're protesting.
anymore.
They're not calling.
So all of these scientists are up there trying to find the cause.
I had something I was going to say. I don't know if I was going to say it anymore.
I love it. I love it, Jazz. I saw it. I saw it coming.
Oh, shit.
I was so happy. I was like, here it comes. Here he comes.
All right.
I Googled for fucking nothing. Bullshit.
Got him.
Bullshit.
I was like, oh, I saw this.
I was like, he said
Oh,
this.
the alley oop on there was really good.
That was solid, man. Well done. Well done on the dad joke. Fucking great.
I can't tell if John is mad at me or not. Right?
Not at all. I appreciate the fact that
I Googled for
Like-
nothing.
Dude, that was a fucking snag. That was a good one, dude. Yeah. You guys ever wake up and go, man, I could really use a cup of coffee? But you don't want your regular chow hall brew or that 3 a.m. gas station. You want good coffee. Well, that's what Gun Barrel Coffee's bringing us. So Gun Barrel Coffee was started back in 2018 by a group of veterans. This is patriotic coffee made by patriots for patriots. These guys also put their money where their mug is. $1 of every purchase goes to a veteran or first responder charity. And that's what they call damn good coffee for a damn good cause. Gun Barrel Coffee is small batch roasted, less acidic, and easy on the stomach. And while every wannabe coffee snob talks about single source, Gun Barrel's out here blending because any moron can do a single source, but it takes talent to make a proper blend. They ship nationwide and internationally, so no matter where you hang your hat, they can find you. Also, all of us at the Freedom Friends, all the hosts, we drink it. It's smooth, it's bold, and it keeps us sharp enough to remember our promo code, which is FREEDOM, by the way. Use that code FREEDOM for 10% off at checkout. So head over to gunbarrelcoffee.com/freedomfriends, or you can click the link in the bio of this video. Make sure to remember, use that code FREEDOM to get 10% off your entire order. So grab a bag, fill your cup, and kick today in the balls. Gun Barrel Coffee. Damn good coffee, damn good cause. Freedom the fuck on.
Wasn't going to set myself up for saying something. Get canceled.
Right, brother. If you're gonna get canceled, it's not gonna be this show that does it. Trust me. We've tried.
I think we did a
Yeah.
whole episode on how we're
uncancelable.
yeah.
We're the anti-cancelable.
That's only because our producer has a redacted button.
That's true.
Like your fan
you
base.
can-
They've
really
they've
good.
tried to get canceled. I've had to step in a few times, but most of the time it's just not giving a fuck.
I mean, you say the N word like one time, like no.
Jesus.
We had a good opening once where there's a lot of redacted.
It was a little spicy.
It was like just redacted.
It's
Redacted.
beep, beep,
It was
beep,
like,
beep.
yeah.
It was like Morse code.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was like 5, 4, 3, and then I think it was you.
I'll own that one.
that just
It was off the
yelled it.
But that's okay.
I don't even remember exactly what was
I
said.
don't either.
I do, but
Yeah. Yeah.
So actually, I have it
PTSD.
saved.
So,
It's a new button.
so Mikey, our guest.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Just letting
Big
them
Al
talk.
Gonzalez.
Letting them talk it out right now.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out their rhythm before I jump into this hopscotch.
There's no fucking rhythm.
There's no rhythm,
It's a
dude.
shit show.
Yeah. So, like, if you're unfamiliar with our show, our tagline is mediocre at best. We have never promised anything higher than mediocre quality content and personality. and
Heard,
that's
understood.
yeah, dude. Like, we are mediocre at best, proudly. You know what I mean?
I would describe the show as group sex, but nobody understands how to tag in or out. Like
you
you're
go.
just
and we've all been finished for a while.
you're all just so you just kind of have to go for it.
It's
and
like-
see what happens.
It's the sexual
you may
version
end up
of
with
the
a sword fight in the middle, but at least you're in the game. Like it's
yeah, yeah,
Old school double Dutch.
yeah. Little rudder action. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Al, how long you been doing comedy now?
Shit. Admittedly, no. I've been in the comedy industry since the mid '90s,
Yeah.
but doing stand up professionally since about 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're a former Marine.
Yes.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Northern California, so I grew up in a little town. Well, I grew up in the Tri-City Valley in Northern California, which is Fremont, Union City, and Hayward. And I grew up in literally lived in all three of those cities. Fremont's where the Tesla factory is.
Oh, okay.
So that's claim to fame for Fremont. If you don't know where Fremont is, just that's where Tesla is.
I mean,
for now.
not in the mid
moment.
'90s though. In the,
No, it was,
definitely not then.
It was a Toyota plant, and before that, it was a GM plant.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's transferred over. They've kept reusing it while the other plants closed and took off somewhere else.
Sounds like a cleaner Detroit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
just
cleaned
kinda
up real quick.
Local economy kind of relies on that factory.
Totally.
I'm
My
assuming.
father
Yeah.
worked at the Chrysler plant. So he worked for Dodge Chrysler, which was located in San Leandro, California, which is right next door to Oakland.
Yeah.
And so that was a really shitty time for the Bay Area because all the auto plants left. And then the Oakland Raiders left. So they had like literally everything left the Bay Area, and they
Yeah.
were just like all the blue collar
I mean,
guys.
to be fair, they eventually got the Raiders back before they left.
And then they left again. They came back, and then they left
professional
again.
sports team leaves twice.
yeah. 3 times.
3 times.
About three,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Raiders left 3 times.
3 times. Yeah, but it was twice for the same city. So
Yeah.
and then once now for
It sounds to
Vegas.
me like they're that type of wife that's like, no, he's changed. He won't hit me again.
This time they mean it though.
This time they mean it.
It's my fault dinner was cold.
He went to a meeting.
You know, we did that as a color for one of the cigars.
I know.
These
But-
bruises are my fault. Purple.
So my father worked at the auto plant right there down in San Leandro, and at the time, all the Raiders players, they all used to drink at the same bars that the auto plant guys would drink at. So my father tells me all kinds of stories about drinking with a lot of Raider players, and
That's
they were
cool.
all Raider fans. My father was like a huge Raider fan. He had Raider stickers, everything all over the place. And then when they left, he just like, that was it.
That's just what's wild to me about the Raiders, especially in California culture. I think it's like you'll have guys out there that are rocking Raiders gear. They don't watch a single game during the season.
No,
it's just like part of the culture out there of just.
I'd say most of the people there are
But
Raider affiliate
but it's
somehow.
I think it's
If they
more
don't
of-
live in the Bay Area or LA,
Yeah, but I think it's more of
they're
a,
wearing it as
it's a
either gang colors.
It's a territory.
or-
claim.
yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
this is where
exactly.
I'm from.
It's where I'm from.
Yeah.
and so
It's like Dickies and Chucks, man. That's Southern California.
Well, I mean,
Like-
yeah, I wear Ben Davis.
Yeah.
because that's Northern California.
That's a Northern California thing. Yeah.
and Japan.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that Pendleton makes everything now but shirts?
I know that sucks, right?
It's like everything but shirt, and that
I used to
be,
wear them all the time when I was a kid.
and that was just a Bay Area culture
Totally.
piece, and it was also kind of a flex piece because even back in the day they were expensive.
Yeah.
Like so, it was kind of a.
They were always expensive.
It was a culture
and then they were
piece.
scratchy.
It was they weren't comfortable,
Scratchy as all hell.
but it was a culture.
But they look
piece,
nice.
and it was expensive. So it was kind of this whole like, I've kind of made it because now I have a Pendleton flannel.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad you knew that.
but they
Dude, fucking the wealth of useless shit this fucking guy
Pendleton
knows
and
is
Ben
wild.
Davis.
Like,
That was like my Catholic school uniform was a Ben Davis shirt.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mine
Yeah.
too. Mine
So
too.
we used to wear Ben Davis shirts at Catholic school. So and they had the generic one, but then you can get the Ben Davis version.
Yeah.
And my mom always got us the Ben Davis version.
there's some
She
there's
wanted-
some legendary,
she wanted us to be cool.
There's some legendary stores out there though that are they're just like, and that's all it is. It's like Ben Davis, Pendleton,
I
Dickies,
swear I
and
saw
stuff,
a
and that's all
Pendleton
that's
in
sold.
Japan.
Well,
Pendleton shirt.
they took a lot of that culture over there.
Oh,
and,
yeah, they're
and
totally-
adopted it
oh, yeah.
heavily.
But it was so trippy. Like when I was down there, I was just like, holy shit,
Yeah.
they really love this.
Wow.
And it was wild, man.
It made the run out.
And
I've been so close to the car culture for a long time, and when the lowrider culture started to stretch out of California, the Pendletons just kind of went with it, and so there was just like that
Truth.
that look that just went with. Well, you have the car,
right.
and
I
there's
mean,
the whole piece that went with it. And
when
so,
we were
wow,
growing
it's a
up, we
very
had
particular-
lowrider happenings in
Yeah.
the little town where we grew up. It was called Union City, California.
Yeah.
And they used to have a lowrider happening every single year, but every fucking year somebody gets stabbed or shot. And so eventually the city just said, "Yeah, we're done with it." So they went
That's
from
where Edgar came up.
they went from the lowrider happening to the Gladiola Festival.
Huh.
They just transferred it over, and they still had cars here and there, but yeah, they transferred over to the Gladiola.
When I moved to New Mexico in the mid '90s, fucking, that's when Albuquerque was like claiming lowrider capital of the nation and all this, and so like it was like that culture had breached that area, and it was fucking huge there, man. So like, and granted, I went to high school in northern New Mexico, but still, it was like it definitely had seeped up there, right? You know, and so like a lot of my boys, like I remember I had a buddy of mine named Ross, really big into that.
Did he dress for less?
For
What,
Sorry, had to.
he for
What,
sure.
what's Ross's last name?
Huh?
What's Ross's last name?
I don't know. I don't remember Ross's last name. He definitely dressed for that. We all dressed for last.
Was it Marshall?
That would be funny. Marshall
Fucking-
Ross.
Oh God.
Burlington. It was
Are we
Ross
just going for
Burlington.
pun jokes? Because me and this guy are gonna get along just fine. It was just gonna be about pun jokes.
Fucking. But no, I remember just like you know all of them rocking the same kind of like style and swag and all that shit, and it was just like I was like, all right, that's fucking
Yeah,
yeah.
I know
dig
because I stole it all.
So,
Appropriation.
Didn't we?
bitch.
Didn't we all, dude? Like,
Flannels
yeah.
and Dickies.
Yeah,
That's all I need in life.
Dickies and flannels for sure. I still fucking rock. Yeah.
so that's this is my dad and my uncle. They're in a classic car.
Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show.
Oh.
And
Shit.
Oh fucking A, dude. What year is that?
shit, I don't remember. Well, that's my pops, and he's riding in it. And then
For
that's
the listeners, it's like a 42.
It's Marine.
Ish.
So we got the Marine Corps
Like-
flag
like
right
a-
there.
Looks like an old Merc or something.
So I carry the
Good
Marine
look
Corps
of it.
flag for the Christmas parade
Nice.
in Union City, where I grew up, and it was the first time ever. Me, my dad, who's also a Marine Corps veteran, my uncle, who's a Navy veteran, and my cousin, who is she was in the Army. She put it together. She's kind of like one of the board for the VFW down there in Niles, California, and she got it. She helped get us into the parade, and we were all in the cars except for me. I marched with the flag, so I carried
Attaboy.
the Marine Corps flag. Some other guy for Army carried. So everybody carried their branch. So
That's dope.
it was
Dude.
pretty fun,
You
man.
did that last month, right? Or-
Yeah, I just did it last
How
month.
often do you go back?
Yeah.
Not as often as I should. So my family wanted to see me, so they said we'll buy the ticket.
And what brought you here? Comedy? Did you come to Texas for comedy?
No, my ex-wife.
Fuck, mine too.
Yeah,
My
that,
ex-wife.
that old fucking dreamboat. Yeah.
Yeah, I got married. Well, it's been a while. So.
Oh no, I came back to Texas to get away from my ex-wife.
Oh, so you're from here?
Yeah.
See, I'm not from here. I grew up in Northern California.
We picked up on that.
And my wife is from here either. She's from Kentucky, but we met in San Francisco working at the comedy club out there. So
Oh, like
So
the
you-
comedy club.
You
Yeah.
both do comedy.
no, she was the box office manager at Cobb's Comedy Club down
okay.
down in San Francisco.
Oh, not the comedy.
And then I was
Cobb's.
Just a.
I was the one of the floor supervisors, ran security in the floor. So that's what I did. So we were there all the time. So we just got to know each other and
Nice.
went on a couple dates, and then eventually we got married after a couple of years. And then we moved from San Francisco to Oakland to LA, and then ended up here in San Antonio.
How long you guys been here in San Antonio?
Well, she left 4 years ago. I'm still here, so I've been here 10 years this year.
Nice.
This is my 10-year anniversary, officially July. So I
Yeah.
moved July
That's long enough.
2015. We bought 2 houses, and then
Well, you own property here.
we
You're good.
used to own proproperty, and then we got divorced, and then we split the money, and she lives.
Now she owns property.
She owns property in Memphis.
Yeah.
I own a dog.
I know how that works because I had a house and all that shit.
I own
and
a
then-
car, a dog, a computer, and a pair of boots. That's it. That's
There you
pretty
go.
much the most expensive thing.
Yeah, mine even kept the goddamn dog.
No, she took the dogs. They were
Yeah,
gifts.
mine.
Oh, you
took
got
the
a new
too.
dog.
I got a new dog. My dog was
Now I have a new one,
Yeah.
and now I have multiple dogs and multiple properties and all that kind of stuff. But when I left the ex, everything it was damn close. It was my computer, my boots, and whatever I could fit in a 4x6 trailer.
Yeah.
I had a
That was-
two blocks of motorcycle and a dog.
Yeah.
I kicked her the fuck out. I kept all my shit. Like fucking.
No, this was.
well, I initiated the divorce. So
Yeah, no, this was literally, and
That's
that
how-
was the
that was
conversation.
for
I was
me.
like, hey, this doesn't fucking work.
That's how I felt. It was-
anymore.
it was just like-
so.
I feel like we're roommates
That's, dude. I was spending most
That's
of
how
my
I
time
felt.
sleeping in a different room or on the couch.
on the couch.
Mine was just really into other
Brother.
dudes' penises. She was just really into other dudes' cocks, and I just wasn't. I had to draw
What
the
am I-
line.
You weren't okay with
I
it?
had to draw the line. You know
One of
what I
my
mean? Like,
one of my big issues is that she wasn't into any cock.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that was the
yeah.
that became problematic for a
but
while.
I think the biggest
well,
issue.
well.
The biggest issue
we
was
have more
that she
in
was.
common than I thought.
She was fucking.
Yeah.
She was fucking my best friend. That
Yeah.
Or are
also
you just
did it, yeah.
psyoping me?
No, if I got a tan, we'd just be the same person.
Although mine's curlier.
But like down below or like just
Wherever you want to
like
think.
that? Oh, okay. Well, you know where I'm
Whatever.
thinking.
He actually has a. He's got a dick like a fucking pig.
Like a pigtail?
What is the possum dicks?
Only
The,
dates only dates spinners. You got to fucking screw on. You got to.
screw on, screw
I
off.
saw this TikTok video the other day. Sorry, it reminded me of it. And it's this guy talking about like these old West Texas like slang, like sayings, like shit you learn from like your dad and your grandpa working on stuff when you're a little kid. You don't really understand what it means.
Yeah.
And he's like, the first thing that I learned, he's like, don't tie your dick in a knot. And he's just like, shit. He's like, I barely fold mine in half.
True story. Fellow veteran who
I swear to God, if you're going to tell me you tied your dick.
No, I didn't. But I have a friend. He's Army and Air Force veteran, and he is notorious for being able to tie his dick in a knot.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Hey there, Freedom Friends. And to all my lovely nerds out there that have any idea about what I'm about to talk about, I'm here to plug Battle Pub, my little home away from home, where you'll find me when I'm not here hanging out with these boys. We are one of the largest gaming spaces in Texas, probably in the country, and I would like to say one of the finest stores in Texas and maybe the country. I can't really claim the country part. Well, I won't claim the country part. If you find yourself in need of any sort of fantasy role-playing, i.e. the big double D, y'all know what I'm talking about, or your favorite plastic dollies in the flavor of anything Warhammer 40K, Conflict 47, anything like that, come down and see us at Battle Pub here in San Antonio, and I'll pour you a beer. If you're not local, you can also go to battlepub.com and get a little bit of that sexy nerdness sent right to your door. We even have swag on there that you can get if you're not necessarily a gamer type, but still want to represent a passion project of one of the Freedom Friends here, i.e. me. And who knows, maybe from time to time we'll come in and update this, and you Freedom Friends out there get a little little secret sauce. If nothing else, go on there, drop us a message. All the standard social media channels, Battle Pub, Games in San Antonio, Texas, where there's only one real rule, which is don't be a dick. I know it's wild coming from me. That is what it is. So if you are going to come on the social media or go on the page, just keep that in mind, because in those four walls, I can tell you who the biggest dick is. It's still not me. It's my wife. She's the scary one. But anyways, come out, check us out either digitally or physically. We'd love to see you. And game on, drink on, and goddamn it, freedom the fuck up.
I mean, I did the finger trap thing with you that one time, but that was,
Yeah, but
we were
that
just
was
trying.
Notorious.
We also didn't make eye contact.
He's also
Yeah, that's right. That wasn't gay.
He can literally tie his.
like this would be a party trick. Like,
Can we get him on the show?
dude,
No, well, no, what do you want to feel bad about yourself?
he is amazingly funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, I met him on tour with the comic I was touring with. I don't want to say his name anymore because I don't want to out him. But anyways,
Does he like do it backstage for like?
oh, he did a lot of party tricks for.
Can you imagine that pickup line? Hey, babe, you want to go in the back and get naughty?
Oh yeah, I mean it's so amazingly large. All the other guys are just like, they laugh because it's just you can't do anything else.
At a certain point, it's a practical joke big.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
totally.
I had a friend of mine who's flaccid, was still just a fucking hammer.
but he's a shower, not a grower.
And all it did was just move. It was just like on a pivot point. Like
Yeah.
It didn't actually
Look
change.
like a fulcrum.
But
It just moved.
the downside is he'd been doing it so long. He said he learned how to do it when he was younger. Like
well,
he
yeah.
was a
What else
kid.
are you gonna do?
Yeah,
He probably broke it.
and he realized, he kind of
the
broke it.
muscles up, yeah.
Now he has to shoot it up in order to
No, see?
Oh,
take
that
care of business.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's not always
See?
fucking fun.
Yeah, you-
sunshine and rainbows.
That shows me that
That's-
saying's true. Don't tie your dick in a knot.
I had a buddy of mine.
Now
who
we
had
know
a
why.
Fucking massive hog like that, and on demand. You could literally be like, "Hey, thump the table." He'd be like, "All right,"
Yeah.
and you were just like, "Jesus fucking Christ!"
I went to boot camp with a kid. It was a tripod. He was super short. The fucking kid had a forearm.
The funny
dick.
thing is about that, like we would do it, and there'd be girls around and stuff, and they do it, and every female would just be like, "No,
Yeah. Yeah.
just
Yeah. You don't get laid with a dick like that.
No.
That's terrifying.
yeah."
That was great.
It only works in the movies.
It's hilarious. We were in Kane, Pennsylvania, doing a show, and he's in the bar, fucking tying his dick in knots. I'm getting thrown out the front door for just getting belligerently drunk at some point.
Attaboy.
And it was just a crazy night.
That's a good
You
night.
must have been really drunk if that dude's over there tying his dick in a knot.
Yeah, he
They're
was-
kicking
you still got
out.
kicked out.
He was the most respectable person there. though.
Where is this bar's line at? Man? like,
Man ties his dick in a knot, and for the men and the children and the women, that's fine.
yeah.
Wow.
But let me have more than one fucking cocktail. Jeez.
Mexican talk shit to white guy, you're out of here.
I mean, did you guys litter? Do you litter?
No,
Are
I
you a
don't.
litter?
You don't like to litter?
No,
I already said he was a huge pot smoker. That's
I'm
the whole,
actually,
like, I love nature.
I'm one of those guys that gets really pissed off if I see you litter.
Oh, dude, we need to bring it to. It's a shame Scott's not here.
Yeah, dude.
Scott's got a theory. Scott goes down to the off-road park all the time.
Does he?
right?
Well,
And,
first off,
it's
if
a lot
you
of
hang out in
and
white
he's like,
trash
dude,
places, you get white trash behavior.
He's like Mexican people just fucking litter everywhere now.
White people
It's white
litter
people too,
everywhere,
man.
too.
It's poor
white
people.
people litter. Yeah, it's
Well,
just-
you know what I told
it's-
him?
Poor
it's a
people
white
and
trash
privileged
mentality.
people.
You know what I told him though? I
What's
was like, dude, who do you think they're gonna hire to clean it?
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's job
Fine.
security.
It's fine.
The thing that bugs me,
It's fine, dude.
the
Like,
thing
very
that
well
bugs me
played.
about littering
brilliant.
is there's actually no reason.
No.
It's
Like,
been
it is-
mitigated.
It's at this point.
We have trash cans
Name one place you can go that doesn't have a trash can sitting around fucking somewhere.
with an eye shot.
Well, the
All
problem
of
is
Central
nowadays they're all full because nobody wants to dump the shit no more.
yeah.
Like it used to be where you go places and you'd see garbage cans. Now that you see them, but nobody empties them
No.
anymore.
Like kids used to grow up wanting to be a trash man, right? Like when I grew up in Massachusetts, just south of Boston, and I
Thank
think
you.
they still do it today, where they have two dudes that ride on the back of a trash truck
Yeah.
that go and grab the bins and throw them in the truck, right? And at some point, it changed to now we can't do that anymore, and we're gonna have a little arm that picks it up and dumps it.
It's just one guy in a truck
Right.
with a
But if there's a bag that's outside of that trash can, they don't touch it.
no.
Yeah. That's how we just switched to that in my neighborhood.
Right.
And it's the fucking most annoying thing
But
ever.
like, so essentially, it just killed a desire for a job for future generations.
Yeah.
Like, because like I still had a buddy that lives in Massachusetts. His son, he would go outside. They got him a little trash can and everything. Every time the trash dudes came around,
He'd
because he
come out
thought it
with
was
a
the
little
coolest thing in the
can.
world,
Yeah.
right? And they'd let him throw it in, and they'd get him like a Christmas present and stuff. Like, it was awesome. And I'm like,
That's fucking cool.
bro. I'm like, your kid's gonna grow up be a trash man. Like,
It's
they got
big.
paid good money.
It's
Big
loud,
money.
It's colorful. I mean, what
Have you
what
seen
would
what
a
those guys
kid
get
like
paid?
about
oh,
that?
dude.
They're doing fine.
Trash guys get
There's
fucking
I mean,
paid.
that
I mean,
is-
it,
you
it,
wanna talk
it starts at like 95.
You want to talk about job
It's like the
security?
new guy.
Be a trash guy.
Trash doesn't go away.
Nope.
No.
You get in the trash business, you're good.
Well, like in my
And we
town,
don't even truly recycle anymore.
in my town, we're not on one of the big boys. We're on like Tiger Sanitation,
Yeah, same.
independently owned.
Shit like that.
All this, and the trash guys are the nicest motherfuckers in the world. But like, and you can, I'm like, if you're that fucking happy at work, they're paying the holy fuck out of you. If it's a trash dude, because I've been out there like washing my motorcycle and stuff like that, and these guys have just stopped,
Like, hey, bud.
taking 15 minutes, wanting
Nice
to talk
bike.
about bikes and shit like that, and then
Nice.
moved on. They're like, yeah, whatever. We'll get back 15 minutes later. Doesn't fucking matter. And I'm like, you're getting paid. You're getting, if you're dealing with everybody's fucking nastiness.
Oh, for sure.
Now, the nice part about it is because I spent 15 minutes to talk to them about bikes and whatever, I can put anything in my trash can and it makes it in the truck. Like it is.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
Be nice to your trash people.
I mean, you guys are old enough to remember like when you used to recycle because that's how you got your allowance money.
Yeah,
Right?
5
Yeah,
cents a
dude.
can.
Right. Yeah. We in California, it's just by the pound.
Okay.
But you can at one point you can take bottles and take them back to the store, and you got a quarter a bottle.
Ooh.
And
Yeah,
so
that's
we used to go
fucking-
collect all the bottles and take them to the store. It was specific bottles, like the Coca-Cola bottles.
Right.
And so we'd bring them back because Coca-Cola and Pepsi reuse their bottles.
They used to have that embossing on
Right.
the bottle that literally, the return fee.
Right. It says how much. So we used to do that all the
Like a
time.
nickel or 10 cents or some shit. Yeah.
And then at some point, the government said, "No,
Oh, we're done with that."
We're gonna charge you now, and whether you put something in there or not, you still got to pay."
That's why.
So then my dad
went
just
to
stopped. He just stopped recycling
Yeah.
because
everybody-
there was no point anymore.
That's why those companies went to plastic too, as well. It's just as a easier model.
But now now you pay for it, and I think you heard me talk about it on stage maybe recently. Like I came home, I pay for garbage, right? So I came home late one night after a show, and there's some guy parked in front of my house, and his engine's running. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And then I get out and I look, and he's just rifling through my recycling bin, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? He just looks at me, what does it matter to you? And I'm just like, because you're going through my recycling bin. And he goes, yeah, it's garbage. What do you want? And I'm just like, it's my garbage, right? It's like,
Yeah.
it's mine. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, we're getting in an argument over garbage. And I realized I was about to throw down over fucking garbage because I paid for it. That was my mentality was I paid for the government to pick it up.
It's not only that, but there's a sense of privacy to that too.
Yeah,
like,
it's
Sure,
like,
dude.
it's my
Like, don't go
shit.
through my shit.
Like, don't go through my shit. It may be what I'm discarding.
But he made
But-
me fucking defend the government.
I'm more mad about that.
That's
You're
what
making
pissed
defend
me
the
off at the
government,
end.
dude?
I
Fuck
actually
you,
am
dude.
defending the government at that point. I'm like, this
It's
is
not just a socialist program. I'm defending socialism. You're making me defend socialism. I fucking hate socialism. That's what trash is. It's a socialist program.
It's a necessity.
I'm not saying it's a
Oh,
wrong
you need it.
program, but it is. It's technically you know.
I mean, we could go back to burning it.
yeah.
No, now we have all the fucking lawsuits about us burning shit overseas and shit. We can't fucking
My neighbor does that. He's got a little
burn pit.
Little burn, not a pit. He's got the barrel.
the burn barrel.
Yeah, he's got a burn barrel, and he just throws stuff in there. Not anything like nasty or anything, but just mostly things that you can burn. It's not going to send out a chemical.
Well, there's some things like like I like to I have a shredder. I have a crosscut shredder for like important documents and stuff, right? But there's some shit like you could burn that shit. You know, like I mean, what's wrong with that? Like throw it in a coffee can and burn it.
Just burn it.
Yeah, it's fine.
If you don't want anybody knowing your
that
documents,
fucking chair.
burn it.
That fucking chair needs to go get burned. Yeah.
That does.
You put somebody at a table with a crosscut fucking, they'll put it together at some point. It'll
Yeah.
take a long ass time.
Yeah, dude.
But that's why you just burn everything. You don't want anybody to know nothing. Don't say it. Don't write it.
So I went paperless.
Paper.
Even in my bathrooms, paperless.
I'm old school paperless. I just
Paperless.
tell you to your
all the way
ear.
paperless.
I like
So
it.
you need a bidet.
Do need a bidet.
Those are nasty, dude.
No, we just got all washcloths.
What?
Those are nasty. I don't.
All right, here we
Just
go with my
find a clean
line.
corner.
My old roommate had a bidet.
Here we go.
And I never had a bidet before, but he had it. And all it does is spray shit all over the toilet. Like every time he uses the toilet, I go in.
How
there.
are you using
How is
the
he
bidet?
shitting, dude?
I'm not using the bidet. He's using the bidet.
And it sprays shit everywhere.
But like there's shit all
Is it
on the inside of the.
He knows he's supposed to stay seated, right?
I don't know how he fucking uses it, but it's like
Is the
Do it
shit there
backwards?
before or after
sounds
he
like
uses the bidet?
That sounds
Both.
like a standing bidet usage.
because it's his old shit that's still there.
It sounds like he's triggering the bidet as shit is exiting his asshole.
I don't know
It's
how
just
he does
fucking, That's weird.
But
dude,
if that is the result, I'm not.
no, it's
fucking
a
using
it's
it.
a
not the
post,
result.
A post shit thing, dude. I've saved so much money in toilet paper. I use like 4 to 8 squares every shit.
That's what the removable shower. That's what the removable shower head
Yeah,
is for.
I'm weird.
Mike.
I did that when I was in the
Right?
military. We had 3 squares a person per shit.
Yeah, but I do 4 squares per wipe.
You get the shower head.
I'm a folder.
and you're good, dude.
I'm a folder.
Yeah. You have to
Shower every
But with
day.
a
That's-
with a bidet, you're just
Not
drying it
everyone,
off.
just
That's
With
shower
toilet
after
paper?
every shit.
but it's
Yeah.
messy.
You don't have clitty litter?
What?
You don't get clitty litter?
Kitty litter?
Clitty litter.
Clitty litter. I'm
The
unfamiliar.
little round balls that hang there, the fucking dingle balls.
No.
No.
Clitty litter.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You never heard that?
I've never heard clitty litter before. That's so fucking funny. Fuck you. How have I not heard that? That's a hilarious name for it. That's way better than Dingleberry. Attaboy.
I think the clitty litter lets you know that it's just like small particulate. A dingleberry is like
That's what it's.
that's a piece of poop.
Yeah, that's got poop in it.
That's-
Yeah, there's poop in it.
That's a piece of poop.
Yeah, there's poop.
That you just have poop stuck to your stuck to your ass.
Fur,
Yeah.
hair, whatever.
You ever have a dog with like fucking poop mats?
No, I had cats. I had 2 cats.
Your
That,
cats, or you got like cut out
I had Maine
shit.
Coons,
Oh, Jesus.
and they're fucking ginormous and hairy. And I had my orange cat. She just had so much hair on her backside. She would just have it hanging. And I was like, girl, come on. We
Yeah.
gotta fucking do something about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had dingleberries just hanging off her ass.
Telling you, man. Which is weird because cats are remarkably clean usually. You know, like they're clean animals by nature.
I think there comes a point though where like as a cat being clean that you're just like I'm not licking that. Like
Yeah.
that's just too much. I'm not.
Well, if you
like,
had
somebody else is
sandpaper
going to
tongue-
have to take care of this
Yeah,
for
dude,
me.
if you had a sandpaper tongue, you know you're tasting every morsel.
That's what I mean. There comes a point where like they stick their leg way up in the air and then they look at it and they're like, nope.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they turn and look at you.
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
I'm gonna
Hey,
need
bro,
an assist
could help
on
me
this
out or
one,
what?
man. Like this one's gonna need this is a 2-man lift over here. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I've never used a bidet.
That's the best.
I use wet wipes, shower heads.
See,
I've used
Here's-
bidets.
here's
I
my
prefer like baby wipes.
Yeah.
here's my argument. If you had shit on your leg, you would wash your leg.
Yeah.
If you had shit on your arm, you would wash your arm.
Well, yeah, but hold
we
on,
as
time
a
out, time out.
society,
I'm not going to stick my arm under the shower and spray water on it and call it a day.
true. But we as a society have just deemed that it's perfectly acceptable for us to just wipe our assholes with paper.
But
The
white,
one part of our body
with-
that consistently gets shit on.
with white paper, so you know if there's anything left or not.
Yes,
And if it's a Sharpie poop, you go through like a half a roll.
that's true. I don't like it if it feels like I sat on a marker. It's the worst, dude. Like, because eventually it turns into blood.
Yeah, like, how does Sharpie go from black to red?
That's why I never liked the soft toilet paper because it would just crumble.
Oh, okay.
And so, but
You like
now
a little- you need a
now
little
they've come up
roughness.
with a new one where it's like it's soft but it's still rough.
Soft and strong.
Yeah.
Charmin
You a-
Ultra, dude.
Are you a
Soft.
John?
and strong.
You're a John Wayne toilet paper kind of person?
Oh yeah, you got to feel it, man.
Yeah. You want it rough and tough and don't take no shit
Take
off
no
of
shit
nobody.
off nobody. That's why it's always funny to me. There's a plumber called John Wayne here in town, and I'm
There
always
is?
like, and I'm always like,
He sold it.
did he?
Yeah, he sold it, and then he bought the Gunslingers.
Really?
The football team?
Yeah,
What a horrible investment.
Wow.
and
Oh.
John Wayne is one of their sponsors.
Huh.
Fucking
Yeah.
A. Wow.
I only found that out because I went
San Antonio Gunslinger.
I went to a
We're the
Gunslinger
shit.
game, and my buddy told me the
That's
whole
John
thing.
Wayne.
Yeah, dude.
And he walks out on the field and everything. He's a whole part of the whole system there. We just lost the Brahmas,
Yeah.
so we don't have. I went to 2 Brahmas games this last year, and I enjoyed it, but
Yeah, we had a box.
nobody showed up.
The Intrepid Gear had a box.
Oh, okay.
When I was at Hero Sports, we had a box as well. So we would bring veterans to the game all the time.
Nice.
Bring them up there to the box, and they have like food catered and stuff. We had
Yeah,
a-
yeah.
Best $16 they ever spent.
yeah. We had a partnership with them.
It's not very expensive to go.
The box was. They're proud of it. They're pretty fucking proud of it. Proud of it. More proud than I thought it was worth. I always advised against getting it because, or we could spend $16 and just send them to the game. You know what I mean?
Well, they do have seats that are like just below the box, and it gives you access
the club level.
to the club level food court,
Yeah.
and you just go eat for. It's part of the ticket,
Yeah.
and you just go eat for free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but there's like
I went
4
and saw
people
Maiden.
there. I'll go stand in line.
I went and saw,
There-
I went and
wait,
saw
there
Iron
is no
Maiden there.
Yeah,
And fucking, I got that club level seating where it was
Nice.
like, and I was like, as I'm sitting there after I just ate free buffet food and I'm getting free drinks brought to me, and I'm just like, I'm looking at the pit and everybody down there, and I'm like, I've been in that position a million times. This is the only way I
Yeah.
will watch concerts now.
That's what my seats look like for MCR. Because I'm going to see MCR in
Oh.
September,
Totally get it.
and because they're coming to San Antonio,
Yeah.
and the tickets went on sale, and we got them the day they went on sale,
I was.
and I'm like, and they're up where I have like a seat, and I have access to food and drink and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And
Game changer.
I have friends that are quite a bit younger than me. They're like, yeah, but you're way up there. Like, what if you want to get in the pit or whatever? And I was like, I'm in my 40s.
I'll be
Like,
44 next month, man. No. Like,
I'm not getting in the pit. And I was like,
it's like when you and I went to the rodeo when we were up in the fucking box. Best
I'm at the-
fucking fiddle
I'm at the
players,
point
man.
where it now
Like, but that was the best.
I've been to
It's-
enough
it's-
concerts that I can tell when we're going to get close to the end of the concert. And I'm going to look at my wife and go,
Ready?
you want to get out of here so we can get rid of traffic? Yeah, like, I don't
Yeah.
need to see the last song.
I keep a high vis vest in my truck. I'll direct traffic and just fucking.
sneak out.
Yep.
Nice. I was supposed to go see Death Angel this last Saturday,
Fucking A.
but I missed out. I just needed a day to stay in.
Well, you do a lot of corporate gigs, right?
do a
Like,
lot
you do a
of-
lot.
I do a lot of everything.
Because you can work clean.
I can.
You're a clean comedian.
No, I'm not a
But
clean.
you're not a clean comedian.
I'm
but
a
you can.
comedian.
You're a comedian.
I'm
who
a
can
comedian
work clean.
who can do the job.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter what you hire me for, I'm going to do. I'm like a utility comic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever you need me to do. You need me to MC, I'll MC, feature, headline, clean, dirty, whatever.
And because of your little
Versatility.
I actually got an opportunity last night. So again, thank you.
Yeah.
I got to. I was put on the showcase at the Riot last night. Standing there talking to Gonzo, the GM, and Al here, and Gonzo was like, "I don't feel like hosting, man." He's like, "Al, do you want to host?"
I was like, fuck yeah.
I was
I'll
like,
do
"Fuck
it. I
yeah,
don't
dude! It's a
care.
little extra FaceTime."
I get up there more often. They get to see me every
Right.
time.
Yeah.
Every time a new comic comes up, I get seen. So
And he just-
people don't want to host, and I think it's the stupidest thing.
I love
Why
hosting.
not? That's the
because
most FaceTime.
yeah,
Yeah.
Also, back
Always
in the
say
day,
yes.
the
Always say
MCs
yes.
are the act. They're the person you come to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason they're called the MCs because they're the master of ceremonies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So otherwise, if you're not the master of ceremony, you're just the host.
Yeah.
That means you're uneventful.
What's your favorite venue? Because you said you got into comedy in 2004, right?
Technically earlier, but
Either way, you've been doing it for a
yeah.
minute.
I've been in the game a long time.
So what's your favorite venue that you've ever performed at?
Oh boy.
That's a hard question.
Yeah. I mean, I've done so many.
Say Quinceañera.
That backyard show we did, isn't it?
You know, there's just so many good venues. Like the Purple,
can you
the
give me a
Purple
top-
Onion was fun. That was in San Francisco. The Punchline is a great venue. The San Francisco Punchline. Now they have them all over the country. Now they got 2 here in Texas. They got 1 in Philly. They got 2 in California. But that's the first club that I kind of got familiar with was the Punchline. And I just been a fan of them ever since. I worked for them as a performer and as an employee, and I used to go there as a fan,
Oh, cool.
and I used to go there as a journalist. So I've always gone to that club. So for me, it has a special place because of just my growth as someone in the comedy industry.
Right.
Because I've been there for different reasons, and
Hell yeah.
yeah, it's just fun.
That's awesome.
And so, like, for me, I like a lot of the San Francisco venues. Like, there's nothing like them. I used to run a show on Haight and Ashbury, and I used to love that spot called Club Deluxe. It was just an intimate little room. with a little tiny half circle stage that fits one person.
What's the spot out there that it's in the Bay Area that Chappelle fucking swears by?
The Punchline.
It's the Punchline,
Yeah,
right?
it's the
Yeah.
San Francisco Punchline.
Yeah. He
One of-
swears by that.
That's a great club, man.
One of the best. He's like it's a fucking kill box
It's
every time.
It's like it's a 200 seater.
People go there for that. They
Yeah.
pack it out nightly.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
just a
200 seats,
great
man.
room,
and it's
yeah.
the bar's right there. They don't do any blended drinks. It's all fucking mixed drinks and everything.
ones and
The
ones.
green room is tiny. Everything's right there. It's just like it's great. It's very intimate. Like you're talking to the people. You can see the front row and the bar people.
Here's the good question: what's your favorite green room you've been to?
Oh my goodness.
Because some of them are awesome, but like
Man.
Some of them are a closet.
some of them are nothing. Some of them
Yeah.
are fucking. Some of them are.
So they're all kind of neat in their
Yeah.
own way, but I went to the Mic Drop out in by Addison,
yeah,
and that was a really nice green room.
yeah.
Like it was real. The club is really nice. It was the first time I ever been there, and their green room is really nice. And they have the fridge is stocked with Liquid Death, and then they have snacks and everything like that.
Yeah.
I like a green room where they it's comfortable and they put snacks in there and everything. That's the best.
I did a Poke the Bear in Austin a couple weeks ago, and at the green room is what it's called. But it's like a weed dispensary, and you go in there, and they had like a buffet of weed and like all these snacks and shit, full size candy bars. I was like, hell yeah, dude! Like I was like, fucking San Antonio needs to step their game up, man.
The problem is I drink a lot,
Yeah,
so I don't remember a lot of things sometimes, and so like I have gists of what things were like. So I kind of remember some places, but then they all kind of blend into each other. So I don't know if I'm actually remembering the actual venue or if it's just a facsimile of what I remember.
yeah.
So when you ask me that, it's really tough. Like a lot of the green rooms at theaters are nice, because they take care of you and
Sure.
everything. So, I mean, again, it's all subjective, but for me, it's the ones where they just leave you alone.
Yeah. Just give you space.
Just give me space.
Yeah.
It could be a closet. As long as you give me space, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a joke that you've carried through all the years? Or is it just continually new content all the way?
So all my original stuff, yeah, I don't do that anymore. And occasionally I'll throw it out just because I'm feeling nostalgic. But like my oldest, well, actually that is my oldest joke. The one about me looking like a fat Count Chocula. Yeah, that's like my first one.
I like your Mr. Taco joke.
Oh, you saw that?
Mr. Taco's great.
Yeah, that one
That's a
isn't
classic.
that old. That's from 2010.
It's a classic joke.
And when I went back home recently, Mr. Taco's still there.
Yeah.
It's still there. It's right down the street from where my parents live.
And
And that's the reason why.
is you don't go to a place called Mr. Taco to get a good fucking Mexican food. Like maybe Senor Taco.
Yeah, we got these.
Mr.
So we got these coupons because they took over whatever spot was there before, and so we got these coupons for a place called Mr. Taco, and on the coupon it said Mr. Taco, authentic Mexican cuisine.
It's like
First
And I was like, Mr. Taco.
I don't believe
I said,
You don't
first
get to
off,
say Mexican and cuisine.
yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said, first off, if it's authentic, it's not going to say cuisine. All right, it's just going to say Mexican food.
Right.
say comida.
They can't
Right.
spell cuisine.
But it's called Mr. Taco, and I said, I don't think it would have been any more authentic if it was called I said like El Senor Taco, maybe,
Yeah.
but not Mr. Taco. I said it wouldn't have been any more authentic if it came from a place called Dr. Taco, even if he had a degree in taconomics.
That's why Pete's Taco House is so good because he misspells taco.
How does he spell it?
It's with a K.
T-A-K-O.
TAKO,
Really?
Yeah. Pete spells it with a K.
That's like here too. There's a place called
which is octopus.
Henry's
in
Puffy Taco.
Japan.
It's phenomenal.
And it's Henry's Puffy Tacos. And that's when you see something like that, or any Mexican food restaurant that has a number on it. You
Number
know,
one,
like if
number
it looks at me and it says like El Jalisco Taqueria number
Oh, that's gonna be
37,
the shit right there.
Yeah.
that,
You're like,
If it's
that
a-
taco's
I'm
gonna
in.
fuck your world
If it's
up.
a yellow building with big red letters,
However,
it fucks.
we did have a place in San Francisco called Nick's Crispy Tacos, and it was the shit, dude. It was basically a crispy taco wrapped in a soft shell.
Ooh.
That's
And-
called the double decker.
and
Taco
it's-
Bell already did that.
and it's so fucking good.
They brought it
this,
back recently.
This is from way back. But
I
So's the double decker.
Yeah, that's a 90s.
I judge my Mexican restaurants in Texas by the letter rating that the health.
Fuck yeah. I'm looking
health
for a
board
B
gives them.
plus.
Yeah.
B plus means
I
it's
need-
clean enough I'm not going to get sick, but shitty enough that the food's going to
I
be
like
delicious.
my C's.
Are
I
you
like
a
my
C?
C's. I am. I like them. I
Oh.
gamble.
John rolls them dice, boy.
There's
John,
one in
as
there's
some-
one in my town. It's close to Justin too. It's called El Sobracito.
It's
Oh
delicious.
yeah, that place is amazing.
I heard of it.
Oh, it
Yeah.
fucks.
Yeah.
And you
It's got
go in
good salsa.
and I like
When I
any
first
Mex-
moved here, they were in the C's.
Yeah, they are.
They were.
Their breakfast tacos are incredible. They have a drive-through and it's not. And what's funny is so you drive up and it's obviously they just cut a hole in the wall and just like put a window in. Like it wasn't meant for it.
It's COVID, right?
It's got like drywall around it.
And you drive up and they open it up and this fucking
Allegedly.
this abuela just leans out and goes, "Yeah." You better know your fucking order because there's no menu, there's no nothing. She just leans out and you just literally go,
Was I supposed to be able to?
you drink whatever you want.
All right,
Take
cool,
it.
awesome. I just realized I
whatever
never
you want.
poured myself.
There's
any.
ice
Oh,
in that.
shit. Yep.
Yeah, there's a still.
But she'll lean out and you can just literally go like 2 bean, 2 fucking like 2 bean, 2 potato. And she goes, "Okay." And just closes the window. And then she opens it up and she goes like $9.80. You give her the money and she goes, "Pull forward." And then a back door pops open by the dumpster and they just hand you this brown paper bag with
Yep.
tacos in it. Like,
Yep. I used to hit that place on the way to work when we worked downtown.
But El Sobracito, fuck, it's good. And then their lunch specials.
They've got good.
I like
chilaquiles.
any Mexican food restaurant that if I go in to sit down, you walk in and they just go, "Sit wherever you want."
Yes.
And they're like, they'll just find you. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's the only
Yeah.
table that doesn't have chips and salsa and drinks.
Yep. Yep. That's my spot I go to, Los Bolitos. Fucking same way, man.
Oh, I love
That's
Los Bolitos.
Fucking love that. But it's Southern California food. Like that family.
I love it. Yeah.
That family's from Tijuana, so it's like more
Yeah, they got
SoCal,
like several of them.
like Baja Mexican.
yeah, there's
several
one.
of them in town.
There's one on Nacogdoches. Not
There's
far
one
from
at
your
281
store.
and Bitters too.
Yep. That's my favorite one.
I think that was the original.
That one's open 24/7 in
Yeah,
the
it's
shopping
open
center.
all
It's
the
around the
time.
corner.
Yeah,
from
It used to be
Max and Louis.
something
Yeah.
else, and we used to go there when it was the other
Yeah, it used to
restaurant.
be a pottery store.
Really?
It used to be one of those like you went and like fired and painted your own pottery. Shocking that didn't make it in San Antonio. But
Shocking.
Bet you if you opened it now.
no, you'd still be fucked. We're the poorest big city in the U.S.
Yeah.
It is.
We're not the fattest anymore, but we are the poorest.
Who took us over?
New Orleans.
New Orleans? dude?
Nice.
Wow.
Really?
I thought Vitamin T was going to take it here, but nope.
Looks like they fucking.
You know what it is? It's too many fucking California transplants that came down here with their fucking like, "I only eat alfalfa." I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
I'm a California transplant.
Yeah, but you're Mexican. There's
You
a
don't
difference.
need.
Yeah, you're
I'm
welcome.
talking about white California transplants.
Yeah.
You came here and went like, everybody has tamales. This is
dude.
fine. Like, it's-
Like when people ask me, how come you stood in Texas? I'm like, do you understand?
You ever been there?
Like, I always explain it like this. You're white, okay? So everywhere you live, you're the majority. When I come
Not
to
here.
When I come to San Antonio and other parts of Texas, I look around and I feel like you do everywhere else.
Yep.
I said, so it's nice to be in a city where I look around and everybody looks like me. Everybody that works in the good places,
I like
the bad
walking.
places,
Doesn't matter.
on the street, the cops, the lawyers, the people on
the
TV.
high-end lawyers, the
Yeah.
weather lady, all of it. It is
Everybody looks.
That's why
like me.
everybody in this city speaks conversational Spanish. They don't know it,
No.
but they do because you can go and you can read enough shit that you're like, oh, I know what that is, and it's like, oh, you speak Spanish?
my kind of town.
No, and it's like, you speak enough of it.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
a
So do los Estados Unidos.
And it gives you a big city feel,
porque no los.
but still small town.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about it. I was like, I know I'm living in a big city, but I feel like I'm living in a little town. And I liked that.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is awesome because
Absolutely.
I've always lived in big cities, Oakland, San Francisco, Los Angeles. And when I moved here, I was like, oh, this is a beautiful big city. But then I started hanging out. And I'm like, wow, it's very intimate.
It's very small town.
very small
Yeah.
town.
I like to put.
Prime example of that. Over this weekend, I went to the
Shreveport.
What's this?
what is
Fattest
this?
cities.
Fattest cities in the U.S.
Oh,
McAllen, Texas.
we dropped way down.
We're 13th now.
Oh shit!
Fucking ace.
We're dropping them LBs, boys.
Congratulations,
What is that
San
number?
Antonio.
You know what? It's Ozempic.
Lucky number 13.
It's Ozempic. That's what it is.
Obesity and overweight rank.
But McAllen's still holding it down.
Little Rock, Arkansas. I get it. Depression's a
You know why I dropped down? Because those 99-cent tacos went up to $2.
It's fucking insane now, right?
That's
My
what it
breakfast
is.
used to cost me
used to get
$4.
3 tacos for
Yeah.
$3.99. Now it's $5.99.
Fucking
Yeah.
dick.
I also
That's why
wanna,
we dropped down to 13.
I want to give a shout out to Charles Barkley for shaming us I think maybe that's helped.
Fat shaming works.
He fat shamed the entire
All the
city.
tortas.
He's like
give
them
a fuck.
them big bitches in San Antonio.
Wait,
That
when-
just
when
means that
was
Charles
that put
Barkley
out?
doesn't know how to eat. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, telling you.
Was that put out this year?
That's
I mean,
that's
they-
been
they-
It was
ongoing.
for 2025.
That's ongoing.
I'm just saying they've done a lot of deportations.
Yeah.
But those numbers
That's
might be.
also true.
Yeah, but those
But the
ones
big
tend to
city,
be
little
more
mindset
fit.
thing. It just
Remember, they
happened to
walked
me.
miles to be here.
Yeah.
Well, not the ones that already have been here.
Or they swam.
March 17th, 2025.
Either way, they did cardio.
Well, that's why Mexico doesn't have an Olympic team.
All of them that can swim.
Everybody that can
jump,
run, jump, and swim is already here.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep.
We can get spicy, sir.
The land of
Like,
milk
we
and honey.
Yeah, but I like everything about it. When I first moved out here, I was just like, this is so affordable. Like me
Yeah.
and my wife, we
used to.
barely cooked. We just go out and eat all the time because it was so cheap to eat. She was making good money. I was bartending and doing comedy on the road.
So you were broke and she was supporting you.
No, I
Got
was
it.
making
Yeah.
great money. I was doing great, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, he just
Something
started.
wrong. Dude, something fucking wrong. I don't know.
When I first came out here, it took about a year, and then I got into the rhythm. Then I still had connections everywhere else that I was still performing. So between bartending and comedy, I was making a few grand a month. Just and it would fluctuate anywhere from
And 10 years ago in San Antonio,
10 years ago,
Yeah.
a few grand a month
You
was
were fine.
fine.
Yeah.
like if it was a shitty month, we're looking at $3,000. If it was a great month, we're looking at like $8,000 to $10,000.
sure.
And and those were far and few
So
between.
10
but-
years later, you can afford it.
But I was making
10 years ago,
I was making on par what my wife was making at the
10 grand a month.
university. So my wife worked at the university at Our Lady
Shit.
Olu. So
Okay.
she was out there at Olu, and then there was,
right over here.
on average, she obviously made better money than me, and she had benefits. But for what I did, it was great.
Shit.
We
5
ate well.
years ago, 75 grand a year here. You were a king.
Yeah, you did
Oh
fine.
yeah, dude.
It ain't that way anymore.
I'm a king now.
No, you need 90 a year.
I just moved
comfortably.
5 minutes from
Easy with the Latin
downtown.
king thing. That's gonna get fucking crazy.
$500 a month for a duplex.
What?
I pay $500 a month for a duplex.
Yeah, but I don't go to
like
Southwest Military.
five minutes from downtown. I live right off in New Braunfels.
Like I said, I don't go to
and
Southwest
Steve's.
Military.
Oh, it's great, man. That whole little area, it's all gentrified.
Oh, that's true. Over
All the houses have been
yeah.
done up, and the few people. Well, there's still a lot of people that are.
They put a
old school.
Chipotle in if that says anything. Like that,
No,
that
no.
says enough.
I still live on a bad corner technically, but
like Cibolo's
it's
got 2
coming up.
Chipotles now. I'm like, why the fuck does Cibolo have 2 Chipotles?
Yeah, it's obvious there used to be 3 gas stations on that corner,
Yeah.
but only one of them's still a gas station. The other one is completely demolished except for the sign that still says that it used to be a gas station.
Oh, on New Braunfels and
yeah,
35 right
Steve's.
there. Yeah.
And then the other
Yeah.
one is a Spanish-speaking insurance company.
Yeah.
that deals mostly with Spanish speakers.
I did a show not far from there, little veteran-owned bar down there. They do like little comedy shows on Saturdays.
Really?
Gerard, Big Domino, he
I never heard of
promotes them.
Okay.
That kid's fucking funny, dude. He's so fucking funny. He's
I don't
a
think I
good
met him.
local dude. He's a good. I'll introduce you. He comes down to the club sometimes.
Yeah, but that's another thing. Like,
But there's a little venue right over there that does some good shows.
it's great. Like, I mean, I'm paying $500 a month. Gas is like on average $250-ish here,
Yeah.
right? And for the most part, there's still a lot of restaurants where you can go and eat for relatively cheap. And I feel like I'm in California in like the late 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I mean, it's a good living, dude.
Yeah.
I don't have to work that hard to survive.
What years were you in LA?
I moved in 2011 and I left in 2015.
After my time there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was there for 4 years.
Yeah.
But I was going back and forth for the years leading up to that. So I had shows that I was running at the Improv on Melrose.
Yep.
So I used to have my own show called Big Al's Big Ass Comedy Show. And I used to do it monthly at the Improv when I first started. And then the GM at the Cops Comedy Club, he goes, how come you're not doing your show here? I'm like, I didn't know that was an option. So then I started running my show there. Then I got into the Punchline, and then I got into the Punchline in Sacramento. And then next, I'm doing my show all over the place.
Nice.
But the first one we did in Melrose sold it out.
Hell yeah.
Sold it out. And this is my lineup for my very first show that I put together at the Melrose Improv. Bobby Lee,
Okay.
right? Jordan Peele,
Bobby Reed.
Kyle Kinane. Do you know Kyle Kinane?
Yeah, I have the same voice.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah,
And those three, and then a couple guys from the Bay Area
nice,
that were my boys.
nice.
Yeah, sold it out. Fucking everybody's like, who's this guy?
Well, Kyle Kinne's fucking hilarious.
I think he's hilarious.
He's one of the funniest guys ever.
Yeah.
Like he's up there with Bill Hicks in my opinion. Like he's up there.
I booked
And,
him
like,
for my little room in Hayton Ashbury, like a 100-seat room
He was the voice of Comedy Central
for a little bit.
for like quite a while. Like he was like the
Yeah, it was like Mark Maron,
Yeah.
Penn Jillette.
Penn Jillette,
and then
yeah.
for like a really brief time, it was what's his name?
Bob.
God,
Bob Johnson.
give me a second. Oh, he was the rapping nerd in Revenge of the Nerds 2. How come Barry Sobel?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Barry Sobel was the first one, and then
I was going with Ryan.
Then I think it was
Reynolds.
Penn Jillette, and then Mark Maron, or vice versa.
I just can't believe you guys remember so many names. Maybe I got hit in the head too many times, but I can remember like 12 names, and that's it.
I know.
Like, that's the extent.
And I'm
I've got,
probably
like-
not getting.
I've got
maybe I'll get your.
I've got
first name.
10 names and 5 of them are in this room.
No, I'm just saying, like when you're like, oh, he's in Revenge of the Nerds too. And I was just like, I'm trying to just picture a face of anybody that was in that movie. Like I've seen it, you know.
I thought all Gen X. That was all Gen X. That
No,
was
like
just
I have a
He's
problem.
not
Well,
Gen X.
no. I have a problem with trying to put like
He's not Gen. What is he?
I'm old,
Yeah,
Fucking boomer.
almost.
We're younger than you think.
What is
man.
it? The shadow boomer.
We're in that Xenial category, man. That nice little like late
But no,
70s, early 80s.
These two
babies.
go off on movies and shows, and they're
Oh,
like,
dude.
yeah, so and such and produced by blah blah blah. And
In
I'm
all
just
fairness,
like,
I went to film school.
Yeah,
I get a pass.
like that's kind of his profession, man.
but
like, that was
I
his
mean, like,
chosen
you can
life.
give me one of the most popular movies out there, and be like, who is in it? I'm like, I don't know.
That's like-
Indiana Jones.
My wife had never watched any of the Muppets.
Nancy Allen.
Let me look it up. Hold on. I might know it. Hold on. Let me see.
You got Nancy Allen, who was the main actress.
How did
have
you start
Harrison-
with Nancy Allen?
She's cute.
Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones.
See, I
We
would
start
never have
with
guessed
that.
that.
Nancy Allen was the chick he was banging.
My wife the other day.
I mean, I would have hit you if you just said Shia LaBeouf. I'd have just hit you.
Plus,
He was in Terminator. Or not,
she
not
was in
Terminator,
Animal House, and she was in
he was
Transformer.
Transformer. There we go. Being with a T, I was
Starman
close.
with Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
My wife the other day looked at me. She had never watched any of the Muppet movies, like ever.
good.
Like Muppet Treasure Island, Muppet Christmas Carol.
Muppet Most Wanted. Fucking great flick
So she finally
recent
saw Muppet Christmas Carol,
with Ricky Gervais.
and then she looked that up, and there's all this stuff on TikTok, and there's some song that's like Michael Caine in a Christmas film, and it's like all over. And she's like, "Oh, that's Alfred from Batman," and I was like, "Babe, I love you." But if the only poll you have for Michael fucking Caine is he was Alfred in Batman, he's like, well, what else has he been in? And I was like, you know what?
Everything.
I'm just going to give you movies you'd know. And she was like what? And I was like, we just watched Interstellar. He's the lead scientist in Interstellar. She's like,
Yep.
oh, yeah, he is. And I was like, you watched Inception, right? And she was like, because I just went through the Nolan films because he was also in Batman. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
he also plays the professor in Inception. I was like, tell you what, he was the dad in Austin Powers.
Yes, he
Yep.
was.
And I was like, let alone let's get into the classics like
Dirty
the
Rotten
original
Scoundrel.
Italian Job.
I know
Dirty
who
Rotten
Michael-
Scoundrels.
Dirty Rant Scoundrel.
Zulu,
Fucking love it.
where he
Oh, yeah.
plays the commander in
That's
Zulu.
right. That's right.
Secondhand
Yeah,
Lions.
like-
See,
There
you
it
could have
is.
showed me a picture of him, and I'd be like, no idea what his name is.
Oh yeah. He's
Wow,
been
he's been in
Get
everything.
Carter.
been in
bro.
every-
Get Carter.
Yeah.
Now,
Everything.
if Christopher Nolan makes the film,
Alfie. was
Michael
famous
Caine
for it.
appears.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he did that. Sleuth. Right? Was it Sleuth?
Yeah,
right there.
1972.
Sleuth.
Yeah, Sleuth.
Yeah.
I kind of
He did that one-
because Batman's definitely my first Michael Caine go-to.
Fucking.
That's
I
your
wouldn't
age.
even have
That's
gotten
your
that.
age though.
That
dude. Like
100%.
you know, like
But Batman,
That's how
The Dark Knight is like my number one.
like he's known as
that-
Alfie. Alfie's the one that made.
That's
it
the one that
famous,
made it.
right?
Yeah,
That was
he's
his-
Alfie.
That was his breakout
Right.
role.
There was a whole song for it.
Yeah. No.
What's it
But
all
yes,
about?
he was
Alfie.
also Ebenezer Scrooge in the Muppet Christmas
Yes, he
Carol.
was.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Definitely. He did a movie.
so
He did a movie based on a play with Christopher Reeves, and then the reveal is that they're lovers.
Michael Caine can do anything. Him and Gary Oldman.
Yeah, Oldman's up there.
Well, Oldman does whole physical changes. And
It's insane.
like he
like,
does complete changes.
Gary
Then-
Oldman has done so many roles where you just can't recognize
With
that it's Gary
tiptoes.
Oldman.
I don't know what he looks.
So his problem was he was so good at being villains that he got typecast as villains.
Gary Oldman also plays Commissioner Gordon in Batman.
Yes, he
That's
does.
that's what changed his
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
He said,
Well, he got to play a good guy
"Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was.
'Cause he
but
never gets-
fuck, he plays an amazing bad guy.
I mean, he was in JFK.
Gary fucking Oldman.
Yeah.
yeah."
Gary
no-
Oldman is, in my argument, is top 5 greatest actors of all time.
What was your first introduction to him?
Gary Oldman?
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
I'll tell you what it was for me. Sid and Nancy.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay. That's a great pull, actually.
Yeah, that was his breakout role. That was his first big role. That
Like I just said JFK, so it's stuck in my head.
yeah,
But I know I saw him in something before that.
and then after that, it was The Professional, and he was just
See,
so-
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
Professional
The
was really good.
Professional because he's incredible in The Professional.
Fifth Element.
get everybody.
He's
Let's get weird.
is amazing in The Fifth Element.
Yeah, Fifth Element. He was fucking.
Now my wife's
Oh,
introduction
Zorg?
to it.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
Zorg.
Now the majority of people are gonna know him from Harry Potter
Yeah, he's Sirius Black.
because and he crushes it like he does
Didn't
every
murder.
fucking
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Denzel
Can you imagine-
Washington, also a serious black.
He's a very Sirius Black.
So I went to the movies this past. Well,
Very
fuck, I don't even
serious
know what
black.
it was.
You got the button ready?
Might have been last weekend. And
Redacted.
Do we even have to redact that?
Redacted.
I'm just quoting. I'm
Boom.
quoting the movie.
you want to play that game?
There you go.
You people already don't like me.
You're a business owner.
I went and saw Now You See Me, like the new one that was in the theaters.
Was it any good?
It got me.
What are we
The
on the
first one I enjoyed.
third one?
I think
fourth
it's the
one?
third one.
The first one I
Third.
enjoyed. The second
I
one
like-
was
Yeah,
crap.
The first one I liked because I could see that they were actually magic tricks. By the time you got to the second one, and we're just breaking
They were
physics
just
for
wizards.
card flipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's just
so, like,
that
the-
scene where they're throwing cards back
Yeah.
and forth. I was like,
Like the first
Oh, yeah,
and the second
okay.
one, it was just like, okay, I see where your
Oh, you're
trick
X-Men
is
now.
in your story. You know what I mean? Like I can follow your trick through the story, how you're fooling everybody and everything like that. That third one, when it got to the end, I'm like, fuck, they got me. I'm like, they got me. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, the second one was garbage. I didn't like it.
yeah. When they turn into these weird vigilantes,
Yeah.
that was like, but the first one I liked, and I like that
Hell
it's
a
kind of like,
character arc.
and even trying to join. First off, Mark Ruffalo again, another brilliant fucking actor, but Mark Ruffalo being the detective who's also running the secret society, and his secret society is kind of fucking dark and fucked up. And I was like, this is a great twist that they want to join this organization that's actually just kind of horrible. It, like,
Yeah.
cool. This is where keep the story dark. That'll be great. Then they made the second one. They were like, how about shitty James Bond? And I was like, no, I don't. Nobody wants this.
It's the Kingsman all over again.
No,
It's like
Doesn't even come
Kingsman, but
close to that
fucking-
quality.
I like the Kingsman.
Yeah, the
Kingsman's
was
awesome.
I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah.
Except for the
Me too.
King's Man when they rolled it back.
Yeah.
Oh, did like the
To the,
prequel?
that was
That was
horrible.
dumb, yeah.
But the first one and the second one were fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one, it wasn't as
Golden
good,
Circle?
but it was still fun.
But it went down the James Bond
Yeah.
Mission Impossible kind of route of like,
Yeah.
hey, look, more goofy technology that doesn't exist except for the super spy world. And
Well,
it's like, I'll buy that for $1.
And
And
then
that's
how-
fine.
I like
How they
Mission
added the
Impossible.
American version to it.
And they're great.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fucking great.
I like Channing Tatum. He killed that role. I thought.
I
I,
bet
thought
you
he did really
do.
well. Yeah.
Channing Tatum and the random appearances that he makes in films
It's awesome.
cracks me the fuck
Fucking
up.
unparalleled. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally
Like
forgot he was
Gambit.
in Coach Carter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
he's
that.
in a ton of shit. He was also in
That was like one of his first early roles,
Yep.
what was that?
and that one's based on
What was that LA
on a
based?
team out in Northern California.
What was
Richmond.
the LA based Armageddon film? The End of the World or whatever. And like those celebrities are all holed up.
Yeah,
in
End of the World.
it's just called End of
Hot
the World,
tub
right?
time.
Yeah.
No.
No. This is the end.
This
This
is
is the end.
Yeah, yeah. And he just,
And he's in it at the end for like 25 seconds, and he's just the gimp to another celebrity and
Do you know
pulls
how-
him out of that fucking Winnebago.
do you know how that? Do you know how that happened?
Apparently, he was just available for the day,
Oh,
and they
fucking-
just wrote it in.
Fucking dickhead. Fucking Jonah Hill called him. It was just like, hey man, you want to be in this movie? You're gonna be gay and act as a gimp. And he's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, they just showed up and did it. It's fucking hilarious.
That's the great thing. Like when an actor just can like not take himself serious and just say,
Yeah.
well, fuck, I'm gonna do this. right? Like even like Johnny Depp does that. He did that for what's his name for Kevin Smith for the Walrus movie.
First off,
Oh yeah.
Kevin Smith is somehow able to convince anybody to show up for anything.
Yeah. He had
And
Alan
perform.
Rickman, for Christ's sake.
I honestly only liked 2 movies
Nice
of
pull.
his.
The Christ's sake add-on was actually that's what made that brilliant.
I liked Mallrats and Tusk. That's it.
Oh,
You can get the fuck off my show.
I actually enjoyed
Have a
Tusk.
good trip home.
Tusk could have been shorter though. It didn't need to be a full feature film.
Tusk was actually, in my opinion, is one of the weakest of.
I enjoyed it.
The entire Canadian trilogy is not good. That
no.
Yoga Hosers, and I just went and saw Yoga Hosers on tour. I have a signed comic from Kevin Smith. That's when I met him.
Yeah.
And all
That
that
was
kind
out
of
during
stuff.
Yoga Hosers.
On the Yoga Hosers tour, and it's a weak film
Yeah.
with the whole fucking Canadian Nazis and all that shit. It's a weak film.
Yeah.
I have no connection to Clerks. I doesn't do it for me.
Clerks is
I think Clerks is phenomenal.
Clerks
just
is
didn't care.
Clerks is absolutely brilliant, and
I
that's
think-
when you can actually, if you have a good story, you don't need the rest of the effect.
Yeah.
It's also comedy without. It's comedy without having to take it to the extreme. It is a reflection that life can just be funny.
I mean, it shows the spectrum of comedy because there's so much lowbrow, but it also is high level. You know what I mean? It was very impressive how he worked the comedy.
And
I mean, for
it's
the
also
money he spent, yeah, it's a good movie.
it's a
for the money.
$22,000
Yeah.
film,
Oh yeah.
and everything is for a reason. Like it's in black and white because they couldn't afford color film.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, he
that's
wasn't-
why it's in black and white.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to be artsy fartsy.
He put it all on his fucking credit
It's
card.
all
He's
on a
like,
credit card.
I just went into debt.
And that was back when you used to be able just to call a credit card company and tell them what you made and shit like that. And so we just lied to all these credit card companies and just paid for it.
put it all on black for himself, man.
And if Redford hadn't greenlit it for Sundance, he'd have just we never would have heard of Kevin Smith after that.
yeah. Yeah,
But,
because he
like-
would still be in debt.
And now Dogma's finally back out,
I'm excited.
Oh
for
shit, I
it.
forgot.
and it's
about
his
Dogma.
best film.
I like Dogma.
I love Dogma.
I like Dogma.
Dogma's fucking great. Hey, fucking McGill's here.
Oh shit, there's more Mexicans.
That's the man right there.
What was the little Johnny joke from boot camp? Remember that one? It culminates to the punchline is, "Where'd all the Mexicans come from?" And little Johnny goes, "Battle of Alamo," and then he gives the date and he goes, "See you later, bitch." That's just the whole thing was. If you answered a question correctly, if you answered her question correctly, the teacher would let you leave early for summer vacation. And so she wouldn't pick on him because he was the asshole of the class.
Sure.
So at the end of it, she had picked on all the Mexicans to answer the questions. And so at the end, he figured out a clever way to get asked a question. So he goes, "Where'd all the fucking Mexicans come from?" And she goes, "Who said that?" And he said, "Davy Crockett, Battle of the Alamo. See you next year, bitch."
That's funny. That's funny.
It's from boot camp.
It is.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that from boot camp. I
that's-
remember.
That's a boot camp joke. I still remember it to this day. And I also remember the Baskin Robbins 31 flavor joke. Did you ever get that one?
Maybe.
That's where little Johnny gets a job at the Baskin Robbins, and it's his first time there. And he goes, "Hey, I'm looking for a job." He goes, "Cool." And he says, "We'll hire you, but let me see how you work. I'll show you how to do everything, and then you do the job." So he goes, "Just one thing you need to know before you move on. We're out of chocolate ice cream." He goes, "Cool, I can do that." So little old lady walks in. She goes, "Little boy, can I get a scoop of chocolate ice cream?" And he's all, "Ma'am, I'd really love to help you. It's my first day here. I want to do a great job. Unfortunately, we don't have any chocolate ice cream." He goes, "But if you choose from the other 30 flavors, I'd love to help you." She goes, "No, little boy, that's cool." And he goes, "All right." She comes back again. She goes, "Little boy, can I have a pint of chocolate ice cream?" He's like, "Well, she's old." He goes, "Ma'am, we ran out of chocolate ice cream. Just got to let you know that." He says, "I'm sure you didn't remember when I told you the first time." He goes, "But I just want to let you know, 30 other flavors, I got you." 15 minutes later, she comes back. She goes, "Little boy, can I get a gallon of chocolate ice cream?" And he goes, "All right, bitch, here's the deal." He goes, "I've already told you 2 times we don't have chocolate ice cream. So let me help you out here. Look up. Do you not see the 31 flavors up there?" And she goes, "Yes." She goes, "Do you not see the straw in strawberry?" He says, "Yes." "Do you not see the van in vanilla?" "Yes." "And do you not see the fuck in chocolate?" "Little boy, there's no fucking chocolate." "Exactly. That's what I've been trying to tell you."
That's funny. There's no fucking chocolate. That's funny.
That's from boot camp, man. I always remember those 2 boot camp jokes.
Now, my favorite thing I heard in boot camp was I had a drill instructor. It's to this day one of the funniest things I've ever heard. I had a drill instructor step on deck, and the fire watch started reporting his post, and he's like, "Good evening, sir." I remember his name was Hickman. That was the kid's last name. He's like, "Recruit Hickman reports building squad bay this," and he's like going through the report, and the drill instructor just goes, "Stop! Your fucking breath stinks. It smells like your tongue farted." And I fucking it was like I fell out of the fucking rack. I was like just vibrating, and it was the night he just walked over and just pushed me. It just pushed me out of the rack, and so I fell out. Of the
your
rack
drill
that
sergeant?
night. Yeah, my drill sergeant.
Because you were laughing.
Yeah,
That is hilarious.
it was fucking hilarious, dude. But I just got off fire watch, and I was squad leader. Just like my rack was like right next to the quarterdeck, so I hear everything, and I'm still awake, and yeah, he said that shit.
Our,
smells like your tongue farted, and I was like, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Our junior drill instructor, he was the new guy, and he just could not hold it together. He would always just crack up, and I always had him laughing because I would just say something stupid and witty.
Yeah,
and so he just started calling me Private Paul Rodriguez.
I got dramatically yelled at constantly for making him lose his bearing, is the way he put it. And it's like, bitch, you just think I'm funny. That's all it is, man. Like, yeah, I would.
Well, I saw through it like right away. Like I studied acting so I went into my second semester of. That was my third semester. My third semester. Can't even say it right now. Semester. It was my third semester in college when I went in. So I'd already did high school and I did some college and I worked a little bit. So I was studying theater and stuff. I wanted to be an actor. So at first, you're all freaked out, right? Everybody's yelling at you and you're just standing in line. Then after a while, it hit me. I'm like, oh, they're just acting.
Yeah.
They're just playing characters. And once I figured that out, like it did not bother me because it's like in my head, I was like, my dad's yelled at me worse than these guys.
Yeah.
And that guy's supposed to love me. These guys, I have no fucking connection to them. And so once I figured that out, like it was just a breeze and I would just laugh. I was always laughing at the things they would say and do because to me it was hilarious.
Well, the shit they say is
dude.
amazing,
and I was just always cracking up. And then one day, the second drill instructor, he leaned down when we were fucking getting PT'd to death and he leans up to my ear. And he goes, "You don't think I see right through you?" He goes, "You're just playing a game." He says, "I know what you're doing." He says, "If I catch you not putting in any more effort and shit," he says, "you're done." And I was like, holy fuck. Like
when they whisper, they're scarier.
Yeah, like he caught. Like he was the one that had the 1,000-yard stare. Like like the senior drill instructor was just the one who just came in. He was daddy when he had to be, and then he'd get angry when he had to be. And then the junior was just always just fucking losing his shit, laughing.
With the strong J, the guy in the middle.
That's the one.
That's the scary one. Yeah, I had a dude named Hegeman, and that dude was fucking.
I don't remember his name, dude. I'd be a liar if I can tell you their names.
Oh, I remember all my drill instructors. I'll never forget those motherfuckers. They were bananas. They were fucking crazy. My senior drill instructor was Gunnery Sergeant Andrade. This dude he looked like Smokey the Bear. He had like fucking like bottom fangs, praying hands tattoo. You could tell he was a fucking thug from LA back in the day. Like this dude was just tatted up, fucking scary as shit. He was a sniper. He was a scout sniper guy. He was fucking terrifying.
When I was going in, the only guy I remember, my buddy from back home. I used to work with him at Olive Garden. He went. I didn't know he went in before me. And so when I was coming in, he was coming out, and we caught each other in church when I was going in and he was leaving.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
because down on the depot, that's the only time you get to like see other people.
Yeah, and I was
when
like,
you walk into
shit.
church, man.
Yeah, I walked into church and I was like, oh shit, Maynard, what's up? He's like, hey, what's up, Gonzalez?
That's funny, dude.
But yeah, it's the only time I saw anybody I ever knew.
Yeah.
And we were both from the same neighborhood.
I went to boot camp on the buddy program. So I had a buddy of mine. My buddy John went to boot camp with me.
I was supposed to go to boot camp on the buddy program. Only one of us made it. Yeah.
I was worried because John straight up fucking lied, man. Like he had really bad asthma, but he was like, "I'm fucking going," and he did it. He did it. He was fine. Like, dude, he was like sneaking coffee grounds because he had heard that if you dip coffee grounds, it actually helps open airways. So he would have like fucking instant coffee grounds like hidden. So when he would go on runs, he would like throw them in the back of his cheek because it would help him fucking breathe better.
Really?
Like he was trying all kinds of fucking. I don't know if that's true. It's probably a bullshit fucking hack.
I took
it was a placebo effect. It worked.
Yeah.
So
I took Primatene Mist
Yeah.
a pill, the pill form, and I also took the that fucking caffeine pill. I took them both together because I had bad allergies and asthma, and I took those together when we were doing Mount Motherfucker,
Yeah.
and my heart was just like, and I couldn't. I just like.
Well, that was MCT, luckily.
Yeah, that was
you're
an
allowed-
MCT,
you're
not
allowed
boot
to
camp.
get shit.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I got it, and then I was like, I wanted the energy so I can get up and fucking do it,
Mount Motherfucker sucks.
and I just fucking,
It's a
I lost.
It's exactly what you think it is.
I couldn't keep up with my own feet, and
Let's
fell
see that-
down the hill.
See that mountain? Let's haze people with
Oh
it.
yeah, dude.
Like, it's one of those, like,
The Army's trick is sand.
yeah.
Just make everything out of
Oh,
sand.
we did sand too.
If you just make it all out of sand, then it's like, hey, you've got to do 12 miles in 3 hours, full ruck. It's there and back. No big deal.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, it's all sand.
It's all
It's
sand.
like, oh, so you're just going to tear my feet apart while we
Yeah.
do it. Cool. That's
Yeah, they took us to the beaches.
I'm
down,
looking
down MCT.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
We just buy land that's just made out of sand.
Yeah.
We just,
Well, we have
Infantry basic
29
training is at a
pounds.
place called Sand
Yeah.
Hill.
yeah, it's just sand.
29 pounds where you just see that
my
big
basic
wall of
was
dust
in-
coming at you.
Yep.
My basic was in
Jesus.
Columbia, South Carolina. It was at Fort Jackson. Fort Jackson's built on sand. It's the part of the earth that Columbia didn't want. So they're like, here, you can have this. So it's all sand and pine needles. And
Florida, right?
no, South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina.
It's all just sand and pine needles. And then,
It's not far from Paris Island, so it's a
Okay.
very similar.
well,
fucking-
then I went to Bragg,
yeah.
which is
Sand.
Too far, right?
sand.
Yeah.
Like it's just, well, it's 2.5 hours from what's the North Carolina Coastal Marine Post?
Lejeune.
Camp Lejeune.
Yeah.
It's 2.5 hours from Lejeune.
Yeah.
By the way, North Carolina doesn't change from the coast. It doesn't change until you hit the Appalachian Mountains.
You have to hit
it's,
the mountains.
It's just
That was-
it's just sand and pine needles.
It's sand
and then a
and pine
mountain.
needles.
That was
Like,
the first time I ever
few
felt
swamps.
humidity.
Yeah.
When I got out of that little airplane on Raleigh, what was it? The airport Raleigh,
Raleigh.
whatever.
That's cool. Now English is a second language. We get
And
it.
I just I got out and I just remember that heat hitting me
Yeah.
with the humidity, and I was just like, oh
So you're from the Bay Area, but not really.
no, I am from the Bay Area.
They don't get humid. It's not hot.
We don't get
humidity up
humidity there.
Yeah, the ocean doesn't have water. That's
there. Yeah, but it's California humidity. It's not the
I've
same.
been there.
It's perfect
the
weather like all year round. It's
so
yeah,
weird.
sure.
Fremont, California, perfect weather.
I mean, San Diego. I was in Pendleton
Oh,
for 10
that's
years.
beautiful there,
Fucking
right?
perfect the whole time.
These are the same people that are like, it's beautiful. You watch the fog roll in every morning.
Oh, it is?
I'm like, that's humidity, motherfuckers. That's
Yeah.
just literally, that's water.
Not
that's
heat
just
and
water
humidity.
in
Yeah,
You
cloud
said
form.
smog wrong.
That's in LA. That's the brown cloud of LA. Yeah, for sure.
Did you see any ghosts at Camp Lejeune?
No, I avoided Lejeune like the fucking plague. I hated. I was a Pendleton.
Well, that's
guy.
good.
Which is
'cause I
weird
heard
because
there's a-
everybody at Lejeune got the plague.
I was gonna say, I heard there's a big lawsuit that went
yeah,
on about
that's
that.
a huge lawsuit there.
Yeah,
Did
no,
you
I-
drink
the
out of
water.
a faucet?
I was wildly lucky.
There was a cigar shop owner that I used to know back in the day, and she was a very Asian woman
Okay.
No.
that was very well known at Camp Lejeune
Was she actually Asian?
and had a soft spot for Marines, as she described it.
Ah.
Oh, I bet you I know where that soft spot was.
Yeah, and
Also a wet spot.
she opened her cigar.
It was
shop.
humid. from
She
what
opened
I
her
heard.
cigar shop about an hour from Camp Lejeune.
Smart woman.
By design.
Yeah.
I found the one Mexican
It's the mama
joint
sign.
back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Marines have a flavor.
Yeah.
And I had Menudo in North Carolina, and it was actually good.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was shocked.
North Carolina Mexican food is the only place I've ever had ACP.
ACP.
It's arroz con pollo. It's
Oh, roast
Oh, yeah.
it's
Yeah,
just
chicken
chicken
and
with
rice.
cheese on it.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking just this sauce. You can't get it here. Like,
Really?
it's weird, but it's
Well, every
That's 'cause
region
we have
every region
Tex-Mex.
has their
Yeah.
own thing. Like you go to New Mexico, they got the
Green chili for
green and red chili, right? Do you want it green or do you want it red? It's
Yeah.
like just give me
It's
something
awesome.
that
but like
tastes good.
when I moved from Texas to the East Coast, I had to like adjust for what Mexican food was. And then I moved back to Texas and it's like, oh, okay, now this is correct. But it's really, I grew up on Tex-Mex. And so then you move out
Right.
there and you actually get more of an actual Mexican flavor.
Well, it's a different region.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's just regional. Like
Well, you can also go west and start getting more like what it is on the East Coast. But Tex-Mex is its own fucking
Tex-Mex is a
thing.
different-
so like
monster.
growing up, I knew my family was from Texas, but it never really dawned on me what that meant,
Yeah.
right? And so like
Means you lost.
the way my grandmother would always cook, like nobody else cooked like her in Northern
true.
California.
That happened.
Yeah.
And so, like, when I moved back here, I tasted the food. I was like, holy shit, it's just like my grandma. And it hit me. I'm like, oh, that's right. My grandmother was from out here. But they don't make tortillas like this out in Northern California.
No, they don't.
Like, once my grandmother died, I never ate a flour tortilla again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
they're
they're
all
just-
corn out there.
Yeah, they're all.
What,
Well,
you
it's
don't like
not,
white women?
no, I love white women. I have a whole joke about that.
Their whole back looks like a
I was like, the tortillas in California are very much like the women in California. They're thin, they're white, they're wrapped in plastic.
yeah.
Not like the tortillas here in San
And they're
Antonio. They're a little bit
delicious
thicker,
they're
a little bit
delicious
more
with
fat.
butter.
They got brown spots and they taste like mantequilla.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
All right. I'm looking at that clock, and this has gone on fucking
Oh, yeah.
long enough.
Yeah, man. Well, Al, thanks you so much for coming and hanging out with us today, buddy.
No problem. I
We
enjoy it.
appreciate you, dude. What do you got coming up?
Tonight, I'm going to be at the Riot tonight. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be in Lubbock. I'm doing a corporate party for this pipe company that basically makes
I
piping.
bet you are.
They make piping for all the oil companies and the water and all the water municipality water companies and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Comedians are whores. All right. We will do whatever for money.
they got money and they invited me back. I did their Christmas party last year.
You got enough money, hit me with your pipe. Go ahead.
So
Where can everybody find you?
they can find me at Big Al Gonzalez on Facebook, The Big Al Gonzalez on Instagram, and Big Ass Comedy on X. And once I get my shit together again, Big Al Gonzalez on my website.
Fucking A, man.
Also, onlyfans.com/Big Al Gonzalez.
Anything for money.
Anything.
Anything.
Also, all his links are listed
You can see
down
him and his
below.
friend die dick in a knot.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
That's wild.
It's a great
That
guy.
needs
Wild.
that
Great
needs-
guy.
That needs to be on your
And
OnlyFans.
it's
I'm just saying.
two-time
Y'all
veteran.
could make it. Y'all could make a killing on OnlyFans.
You gotta write a joke about that. You have to.
Yeah.
The guy I toured with has already talked about it ad nauseum.
Yeah.
shows.
Onlyfans.com/balloon animals.
No, you gotta write
Balloon.
a joke about how you got kicked out of a bar and the guy tying his dick in a knot in a corner didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, so the craziest thing before you end. So that happened in Kane, Pennsylvania, and a couple years later, I'm at a show and I forgot where I'm at. But this guy walks up and he goes, "Hey, Big Al." I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" He goes, "It's good to see you again." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I have no clue who he is, and he's just talking to me very familiarly. And he goes, "You have no clue who I am?" I'm like, "No, I don't." I was just playing along until one of us left. And so he goes, "Maybe this will refresh your mind." He pulls out his phone and he shows me a video. It's the first time I've ever seen myself from that night where I was just completely shit faced.
Oh, shit.
And I'm looking at the video. I'm like, this video stays with you. If I ever see this, I will fucking kill you.
That shit just happened to me. It happened to me at Ren Fair. I was standing in Ren Fair. Shop I know the owner, a whole 9 yards. Comfort spot for me.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I hear from behind me, "Is that Jazz's voice that I hear?" And I turn around and the guy looks at me and he's like, "Hey." And I was like, "Hi. Do I know you?" And he's like, "Oh, well, I'm a huge fan of the show." And I was like, "You should lead with that."
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I don't.
'Cause
I
right
hate to
now-
tell you this, but what we broadcast here, that's a one-way fucking communication.
We can't see you guys.
I have no fucking idea who you are on the other end.
Dude, that is the weirdest thing. I got to tell you, since you do security at the comedy club over at the Riot,
Yeah.
right now you guys don't have a lot of famous.
Security's a loose word.
I know,
It's a
I know,
loose
but
term.
technically you work the door. All
Yeah.
right, whatever.
Yeah.
But right now you get like sort of famous people that come in on the weekends.
Sure.
But nobody like super huge.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
mean, they're funny.
It will
and
be.
they're known, but it will get there.
Yeah.
And you'll start noticing something. So having worked in comedy clubs, working the door for as many years as I have, people are nuts.
Yeah.
People are nuts. And like that they because they see you on TV or listen to your podcast all the time or been to so many of your shows,
It's this transactional relationship
They
where
f-
like
they feel like because they've followed you from beginning to
Yeah.
end and they watch you all the time, they feel familiar with you. And so they start talking to you like your friends. And
but they don't realize it's a one-way
it's
relationship.
a one-way
Yeah, it's
relationship.
very
It's
weird.
like,
It does happen.
We've been at this for 7 years.
We
and
were
we
in-
have a lot of fans, but it's
Yeah.
I don't know
You don't know who any of those people are.
I
Yeah.
don't know you.
You
Look,
know
I love
Miguel.
you. I love that you're fucking. First off, Miguel,
That's family, dude.
he has custom made me hats.
What?
Like there's a whole thing.
He
there.
brings us deep fried Oreos all
Yeah.
the time.
It's-
He brought Mikey specifically what I can only assume is
looks like
cum.
he brought coquito. Is that coquito?
Does that come?
Is it a coquito or is it horchata?
Eggnog. Okay.
Eggnog.
You went
brought us
straight
white shit.
You went straight white people on
God
it.
damn.
I thought it was coquito for a second.
That's like homemade eggnog?
My coworker made it.
No shit.
Oh, it's not even from him. You should totally drink that.
Yeah, I love taking raw eggs from people I don't know. That's great, Miguel.
If it makes you,
Shut up, you're gonna drink it.
He gave me 2 bottles. I almost finished the
it's
second one.
it's
Yeah.
the bottles from IKEA. So
Jeez.
None of this is fucking. giving
Mike,
me
he
no
signed
warm
this off.
fuzzy.
This is getting.
But
Yeah.
wait, you're still gonna drink it.
Yes.
The
I'm
last
gonna-
thing. So we
I'm
were
gonna get botulism.
in the green room. This guy is talking to Steve the whole time, right?
Yeah.
For like about 30 minutes straight. Gives them gifts and everything. Hey, give this to your kid. How's your wife doing? Like he's talking to them like they've known each other forever. And then they finally leave. And then the other guy in the green room goes, "Oh man, how long have you known them?" I said, "You guys seem like you've known each other for a while." He goes, "I have no fucking clue who that is." He says, "Don't you ever let anybody in
Yeah.
like that again." Like he was like creeped out, like they knew that much about his life.
Yeah, it's fucking weird sometimes,
And
dude.
so, like, yeah, once if you're still there after a while, when they start getting other people,
Oh, it happens. I've had
Yeah,
dudes
dude.
come up and ask me about my wife and kids by names.
It's
and I'm
weird.
like, pump your fucking brakes, man. like you know I have a gun on me. I will fucking put you one in you. like fucking
but anyways, that was it. That was my
Yeah.
last 2 cents
terrible.
on comedy and
Do the thing.
familiarity.
Do the
I'm
thing.
doing the thing.
Do the
Cheers,
thing.
boys. I'm gonna raise this up. Thank you for being my freedom friends. And again, Big Al Gonzalez, however
Gents,
you guys
thank you very much. Appreciate
check him
the,
out,
welcome.
guys.
Thank you for coming on.
We appreciate you very, very much, man. 3 little things, guys. They're pretty easy to do. John,
Smoke on.
Jazz,
Drink on.
God damn it, kids.
Freedom the fuck on.
Bye.